going to start on Prime Video with a psychological thriller called 56 Days. And here's a clip.
What do you got here? Body in a bathtub.
Wondering what he was.
You gotta stop calling him a he. He could be a she.
Have you got color in your cheeks?
Last night, someone posted a fire alarm.
This feels connected, like the killer coming back to the scene.
Have you no idea that you're in deep?
So do you like secrets?
No.
8 episodes in this one. It's based on a best-selling book, apparently, by Catherine Bryan Howard. And yeah, it's one of those ones that, the title suggests it, 56 Days. It starts in the present, but then it kind of flashes back to day one. And then we're going to gradually sort of scroll through the 56 days running up to the terrible thing, which is not a spoiler because it happens right at the beginning in this very fancy, not very nice looking apartment. A decomposing body is found in the bath. Yes, I mean, it looks absolutely revolting. It really is. But then we wind back the clock and it's a sort of meet cute situation. So Kira, played by Dove Cameron, is in a grocery store in Boston, where it's set, when she gets chatting to Oliver, played by Avan Yogia. And yeah, basically they get chatting and they arrange a date. They go for coffee first, and then they're both interested in space travel. So they decide to go and see a documentary film in the cinema about space, yada yada. So yeah, it's a bit of a romance developing there. But quite early on, you see when they're out for a drink, you see Oliver disappearing into the men's room, and I think he's ringing his therapist and he's saying, it's happening again. So you're thinking, oh dear, I think I can predict how this is going to pan out. However, by the end of episode 1, you are wondering whether you were right in that assumption. I'll say no more. So yes, is it Kira in the bathtub? Is it Oliver in the bathtub? Is it someone else completely different? So it's a good setup, I would say. And then you've got these 2 homicide detectives, Lee, played by Carla Souza, and Carl, played by Dorian Missick, who are investigating, the crime scene, basically. And you're going to say that Carl is a bit of a dick. Really, he's dreadful. He really is awful. They've got some, pretty hardcore banter that they have between them that I found very off colour. Anyway, see what you think. It hasn't got any sort of first-person narrative like You, the drama about the sort of serial killer and serial romantic. But yeah, it slightly reminded me of that. There's obviously both characters, I think, are hiding secrets that will be revealed as this plays out. So yeah, I mean, like you, Hannah, often I'm not a fan of the moving backwards and forwards on the timeline, but in this case, it's pretty effective. What did you think?
Yeah, I agree. It kind of works. I hate that because it's just too complicated for my small little brain. Sometimes I'm like, no, this is just too much. I can't compute on a Saturday night. But actually, it works in this instance. I think what I like about it is, what I enjoyed about it is this relationship between Kira and Oliver, because actually it's so wrong that it's right for them, isn't it? It's an obsessive relationship. It's immediate. They're bonded by an obsession, but they have this kind of, both of them got a very dark side, a troubled side, and you kind of it's sort of based on that, and that unnerves, I think, the whole premise of this, because like you say, the big kind of whodunit, I suppose, and it's quite cleverly done because you really don't get an idea, do you? It's not kind of, you think you know, but you probably don't really know. And there's some really, as you say, horrible characters, and Carl is a bit of a dick, as you said. Some quite uncomfortable narrative there too. It's just a bit of a different way of presenting this kind of genre, and I think people will quite like it. That whodunit, cracking a case. If you like that sort of thing, then you'll like this.